Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to solve another Sudoku puzzle today. Once again, I'm using www.sudokubeginner.com and I'll put a link to this exact puzzle down below so you can follow along. This is a moderate puzzle, which means that we might not be able to solve it entirely using simple techniques. We might actually have to turn on the pencil marks and use a little bit more advanced techniques. But let's get started. So the first thing that jumps out at me about this puzzle is that this middle row only has two squares that are missing. So if we count, there's no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So we're missing a 1 and an 8. You can see here, this can't be the 1, it has to be the 8. And this one over here then has to be the 1. Okay. Then over here, we have a 2. And this 2 in this column right here makes this have to be a 2. Down here in this left bottom box, we have 8s coming down, and they block out these columns from being 8s, which means that this only one that's left has to be the 8. So then up here, we're left with only 2 missing cells. We have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. We're missing 3 and 7. This can't be the 3. This has to be the 7. This has to be 3. Okay. So this row here is missing, it has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, so we're missing 1, we're missing 3, we're missing 7. I see a 1 here, oh, and I see a 3 and a 7 here. So this one here cannot be a 3 or a 7, it has to be a 1, because the only 3 numbers that are left are 3, 7, and 1. So then this is a 3 or a 7, and this is a 3 or a 7. Okay, and now this 1 comes up here and blocks out this column in the middle box, and then this one blocks out this column in the middle box. This one blocks out this whole row, so this middle cell here has to be the 1. Okay, anything else we could figure out? We have a 4, got some 4s, 3s. We know, so this box down here, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. So what are we missing? We're missing 3, 7, 3 and a 7. That's, these two numbers can't be 3 or 7. And then we're also missing 5 and 6, and this 5 means that this can't be 5. So if the 4 missing numbers in this box are 3, 7, 5, and 6, and this square already cannot be 3, 7, or 5, that means it has to be 6. And actually this 3 and 7 is over, the 3 and 7 are these two squares here, which means this one here has to be the 5. So then we're missing, we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 2 and 9. Here's the 9. That means this is the 2, this is the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 5 and 6. We don't know that yet. Let's keep going to 8, 8, 8. Oh, here we go. 7. This can't be 7, and this can't be 7. This has to be 7 right here. 1, 2, 5, 5. Well, here we go. 8 coming down here, 8 coming down here, and an 8 across means this has to be our 8. Okay. Oop, 9 and 9 means this has to be a 9. And then we have this 9 coming over here and this 9 coming over here, which means that has to be a 9. So the numbers that we're missing down here are 1, 3, 7, and 2. No, sorry, 1, 3, 7, and 4. This 4 and this 4 means that the 4 has to be here. One of these two has to be the 4. 1, 1. One of these two has to be the 1. I don't know if we have enough information there yet. We'll come back to that one later. Okay. So over here in this box, we're missing a 3. And neither of these two can be the 3 because we have 3's right here. So this has to be our 3 over in this box down here. 3, which means this is our 3, this is our 7. This 7 blocks out these two from being 7. That means this middle row has a 7 here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means we're missing a 3. 3. And actually this 3 and this 3 up here make this one a 3. Then we only have one number missing here in this row. That is a 7. 1, 3, 4. We're missing 2 and 6 from right here. And down here we're missing 1 and 4. There's our 1. There's our 4. 1. These two 1s block off these 3 from being 1, and then this one comes over here. And that means this has to be a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 6 comes all the way over here. Can't be 6. 5. Nope, nope, sorry, I got that backwards. That's a 6. That's a 5. 1, 2, we're missing a 4. 4. 4 coming down here. 4, one of these two is a 4. We don't know which one yet. 1, 2. Alright, so this row is missing 2 numbers. It's missing a 2 and it's missing a 6. This can't be the 6. This one has to be the 6. There's our 2. This 2 blocks out these 2. There's a 2. 1, 4, we don't know that yet. 1, 2, here we're missing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 5 and 6. Here is 6, so this has to be 5. This has to be 6. This 6 can't be down here. This one has to be a 6. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 9. And this 9 makes this one a 9. And this ends up being a 4, which means this is a 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 2 and 8. We're missing 8 and 5 from this row. So here's a 5, which means this has to be a 5. That has to be an 8. That has to be an 8. That has to be a 2. That means that we're missing a 2 from this column. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing a 6 from that number. 1, 2, 3. Missing a 4. There's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 7. And there it is. Solved puzzle. So I guess I was wrong. We didn't end up having to use our pencil marks, but you can see that one required a little bit more logic than a normal easy puzzle. So there you go. That is how you solve a moderate puzzle. Good luck.